money is actually very easy to get. I don't mean like this, I mean like this. Some people have the misconception that there's only one or two ways to make your wallet fat in animation. Both ways extremely taxing and very much boring, especially if all you can afford after is a bag of macadamia nuts. And I'm talking about the off-brand. The expectation to pay for my program subscription taxes and buy food for my belly is quite ridiculous. Fortunately, I can confidently say that there are ways to meet this expectation while upping our money game so we could take our ladies or gentlemen out on a nice vacation. There are so many creative ways to make this happen as an animator, and some of these go as far as $10,000 a month. That's you. Don't worry, just watch through. Yo Siri.
Yes, Jinx?
Play my shit.
You got it, King.
Stepping onto the plate first is probably the most obvious and every young animator's holy grail. To be honest, I don't even know what's up with the animators hype about this option, but it's joining the animation industry, whether that be cartoon or anime. The overworked, underpaid aesthetic from this is fun up until you realize you could have just went outside and worked a normal job too. Something about billion-dollar corporations throwing me peanuts from their yachts just does something to me. Truly warms my heart. And as great as all this sounds, there actually is a reason why it's the most reputable and common way to make money as an animator, other than the fame that it gets from the fugazi fantasies that people give it. It's a good day zero when it's time for you to start making that bag. Allows you to sharpen your blade and hone your craft. You get an inside feel for the industry and meet people that will help you improve. It's not all that bad when you're getting paid to build a solid community for yourself. And I'm not gonna lie, these skills and people are low-key the kind of things that you need for these upcoming options, but we'll get there when we get there. I'm a little biased though. Experiencing this myself, I kinda don't like this. It's not good in my opinion, but it is still an option to make that bread. And with all that concluded, I'm gonna have to rate this Warship Island out of Egghead. Oh wait, but you can get credited and put on TV. Well, in that case, G8. It's okay, but doesn't add much to the plot. Do not ask me about Warship Island art. I will choke you. Now, without wanting to deal with corpos, you may come across asking yourself, yo Jay, how else am I supposed to pay for food? Don't worry, I'm here. I'm going to tell you. You simply stop looking for PAs and start reaching into the pockets of the people with deeper pockets than you. And I know both us, our pockets ain't that deep. The way I see it, animation and art is a luxury, not a necessity. I'm not even being arrogant. People will pay up to $9 million for something like this in art galleries. If they can pay that much, you probably cost less, but you're still worth more than enough to be happy with. You literally possess the ability to make drawings come to life. With that, I don't know how you could fumble. So where do I start searching? Pay attention, this is really important. Well, for one, you can always look for VTubers because they're always looking to get some animation done for their own content. Fandoms always love seeing original things of characters they're familiar with. Furries, cuz stop playing with me, you know why. Them boys is undisputed. Question isn't even if they have enough money anymore. It's about if you can handle the work that they're giving you. They the real bag chasers. They the real indie studios, gaming studios, honestly the list goes on. The flexibility that comes with this one is undeniably the GOAT. There is always going to be somebody willing to pay. Someone else's dime is going to be your dollar. I made a free document so you can help yourself look for these opportunities. However, as peak as this sounds, there are some drawbacks. As for the first option came with reliability, this option is way more random. You could go on the VTuber EN server just to get a taste and see people actually competing to get any job they can find from furries and VTubers with bread. If you're not competitive, you shouldn't even imagine yourself doing this. But I still have some ways for you to make something for your wallet. And trust me, it's way more than you're gonna make here fighting tooth and nail for a chance to work with some of the real bag chasers. If you got the stomach for the grind, these payouts can make studio salaries look like a joke. This is getting Logtown. Important but not necessary to do it yourself. But if you do it, you might end up in a human guillotine, but who's counting? Now, for those who want to avoid war that potentially has a side effect to get you into some internet beefs, I have a solution. Funnily enough, this option will actually grant you 3 times more than the prior, and all it takes is a little bit of elbow grease and not dealing with people. Here, look, I actually have a board here that'll show you everything. Let me just get it. What the? The freaking wheels are stuck, man. Oh shit. Okay, so this is my board on how to make more money by doing less. Here's the name, here's how much you can make, and this is how to do it. All right, let's go over it. Look for websites that allow you to create assets, Coffee, Gumroad, etc. Create an account possibly on each of these. The more land you got, the better. Step 2, create the assets. Don't know what assets to create? Go back onto the websites that you just made the accounts for. Look for examples on what you should do. Then yoink and twist it into your own personality, your own spin. You see Naruto, you make One Piece assets. You see cute slimes, make a Jello asset. Step 3, promote it. Yes, you need to market this stuff now. You having it sit there can let it be found by search, but you want money now. So make videos, make content, make it good, do your best. Now you're getting sales. Number goes up, prices haven't changed, you're making money monthly. But don't stop here. You keep going. Make more to promote yourself. Keep finding buyers and prove your worth. $3K a month just became $8K a month. Relax, take a breather. Now get back to it. Make more things to sell better assets, better animations, and finally, you've reached 10K a month. While everybody else is still fighting for those $50 commissions, you're chilling on a beach in Japan and your assets are popping off in the background. This will be Egghead out of Egghead. No surprises here, just straight peak. Now, you are really getting the hang of these ideas. Well done. You are beginning to understand how to make money through your animations. Finally, we can take a step back and breathe. What was that? You may not have noticed, but you have built something with more potential than your sales. This thing has been slowly growing in the background, and you haven't even acknowledged it. And this thing is not ordinary, as not a lot of people can have it themselves. You have accidentally created a community. I'm hoping you don't have anxiety, because with this amount of eyes on you, you now possess one of the hidden abilities that almost feels unfair in the money game: selling your secrets. Everything, every moment that makes you tick can be put on a website like Patreon and or a YouTube membership for everyone. There are people curious about you and your experiences. There are people that, even if you didn't notice, look up to you and want to do the same things that you are doing. You've become an inspiration and no longer just a person selling items. Not to mention, on these sites, you can post some of the forbidden content, the stuff that's a little bit too naughty for the public algorithm. It'll fatten up that wallet though. But here's the catch: not everyone can have a chance at this. If you haven't been making yourself known on the internet, then you'd be starting from scratch. Not to say it isn't impossible, but it definitely will be more of a journey if you don't have a plan. This option is very broken like the system, but you def have to earn it first, and because of that, I'm ranking it Wano out of Egghead. I mean, what did you expect? It's still up there with the best. To be or not to be, the choice is all yours. And the choice should not be that difficult if money is involved. Now, for those who've refused to grind in this way and want a quick and not so easy buck, I still have one more option for you. Though I can't say it will snag you $10,000 a month, there are a bundle of animation communities that want you to prove your strength in animation. Unfortunately here, you will be competing against some of the most creative animators out there. However, there is a reason why people join these things other than money. Winning one of these tourneys is almost like a time skip. Instead of having to make content and market yourself like the other options before, you will immediately have a boost in your discovery stats. These are some of the best tournaments in animation, and everyone will be watching. Industry professionals and animation enthusiasts included. Not only will discovery increase, but so will the wallet's cash flow if you make the right choices and win. Sponsors will begin to notice you. Sites like Colosso will start asking you to make teaching programs. The more you win, the less you can be ignored. You just career accelerated yourself to a lot of money. But this is a double-sided blade. As much as success comes to winning, you still have chances of bruising yourself and wasting a lot of time by losing. Imagine this: you are competing against 13-year-olds who do not seem to require sleep and only breathe and eat animation. And because of that, this only leads me to ranking this as Any's Lobby out of Egghead. I have like 11 more options on this list, but if I keep going, this video is gonna end up 20 minutes long, so thank you Negative IQ for being the slimiest.